Hey there, tweeters and YouTubers. Back again doing a little bit of review and general chat. I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so just going to say the Happy New Year and how's it going? Um, let me just start off by talking about some movies that I've seen recently. I saw Zero Dark 30, I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I saw Gangster Squad. So those were the three movies I saw, and I thought it might be relevant to tell you guys what I thought of these movies, and get back to doing reviews and talking about stuff. I've been a little bit sidetracked working on game development stuff, and maybe I'll talk a little bit about that at the end of the video. But for now, let's jump into talking about the movies I saw. Zero Dark 30. This is the first one I saw, and I guess so I'll talk about it first. This is an RSA film, Ridley Scott and Associates. The director, I think her name is Catherine Bigelow. She did The Hurt Locker. Um, this was a good movie. I kind of felt like it was two different movies in one. I felt like there was a lot of uh, talking and plot development and things going on in the beginning, and then there was the action at the end of the movie. I felt like it was two movies in one, but I felt like they executed on all the different fronts. Um, it did get a little weird when the guy from Parks and Rec showed up. Um, I forgot what his name is. He's the big funny guy who got married on the show. But anyway, he shows up, and it got a little bit weird, but it was a good movie. It was really really good. If you're into like politics, or and you don't want to watch like something boring, um, go see this. Everything that RSA does, obviously, is really good. They did like Prometheus and stuff like that. And whenever they do reality war stuff, it's always like very precise on at a high level. So yeah, it's a great flick. Let's move on. Some of these lesser known movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Who's heard of that? Um, 3D, by the way. Um, I think this is so sad that websites like um, these fake blogs and these people are like trying to like trash movies, um, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and maybe just 'cause doesn't have a very big budget of like maybe $8 million. People thought it wasn't going to be good, or they didn't think they had to respect it on their blogs or whatever. But um, it's a really good movie. It starts off with a lot of homage to the original series, and apparently they had the rights to the footage, and I guess they're working with some of the original producers, or maybe the original producer was one of the main guys or whatever. But to see some of the original footage put into 3D and kind of added that in there. Um, yeah, it's just it was good. That part was good, and that just kind of kicked it off. And yeah, I saw it in 3D. Um, and that just sort of kicked it off. And the star power isn't that great, but I didn't see any problems with the movie at all. I felt like they had a new kind of plot device. They had like a lot of nice new ideas that you want to see in horror films, and for $10 or whatever, and you're spending the afternoon or night watching this, yeah, really great. Um, Go see it. Um, it. By the way, if you're a genre fan, a horror genre fan, and you haven't seen the movie, like you're a total idiot, because Texas Chainsaw Massacre is canon, and this is fucking a canon style movie. So you're missing out. But even if you're not a big horror fan, I would just go see it just because, what are you going to do? Like, see Piranha 3D? Like, what kind of movies do you see, Moving along, I saw The Gangster Squad. This is that Ryan Gosling movie. This movie too, people like start their fake blogs or whatever, start trying to trash this movie or whatever. They're idiots. This movie delivers on like every level that you want it to deliver on. Just from like the costume design, sets, action sequences, everything they have is working for it. And obviously Sean Penn, Nick Nolte, this is it. I mean, Al Pacino couldn't have done the better role, done the role better than Sean Penn did. So probably his best performance, his most moving performance. Absolutely, Gangster Squad was awesome. So I know I just talked about 3 different movies and told you to see all 3 of them, but they were all really good. I don't know what else you see. There's other movies out there too. Yeah, those are my reviews. Those are my recommendations. They are in separate genres, so if you're in the mood to see a horror movie or an action movie or a political movie like the Zero Dark 30, or a political movie that has a lot of action in it too, like Zero Dark 30, which I originally thought it was a video game. I was very confused, but it actually is a movie. Go see those. Anyways, like I said, I've been very busy. I guess I could say that this review was brought to you by the Project Gert franchise, because I've been putting out these Project Gert games for like 3 years now, and that's kind of been taking up all my time and all my thoughts and all my deal. After I made all those videos about UFC predictions and stuff, I just kind of stopped watching UFC and took like whatever small amount of money I made from betting and stuff, and I put it into this franchise, Project Gert, and so far it's been pretty good. I'll put a link at the bottom to my website, and we sold a couple hundred games, and you can check it out.